Ah, brothers. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. God damn. I can't believe that happened though. Like for real, for real. Very next day. Whew. Shit's almost gone for a whole week. Alright, let's get the YouTube stream up too. Not gonna forget y'all this time. Wait.
Fuck you, Tree Man.
Didn't put the game in my title. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why YouTube is this slow about this. I literally put it in and saved and then tried to go live. And it didn't put it in. There we go. I don't think I could ever be a pure YouTube streamer. These features still need some work. Okay, we good now? I guess it's live, it's just not showing the playable window in the top left. Yeah, I've been dual streaming for a while now. There we go. It is still trying to load this. Alright, whatever, I'm gonna just pause it. If it works, it works. Weird, 7TV emotes ain't working again. Alright, whatever, I'm gonna start. No, you have to space them out, like everything else. Weren't you a sub at some point? Well, even if you weren't, it's not like I have anything to spend it on. Probably just built up over time. None of my Gambas are scammed. They are all legitimate and fair. This is weak. Nothing but single attacks, damn near the entire way. Surprisingly, it wasn't too slow despite that. Guess it's better than them walking away. Pretty sure you still get points too if you just leave the tab open with my stream in it. Even if it's not the active window. I think they take a view away if you do that, but you probably still get channel points because there's a bunch of other channels I do that with and I have like 300k points in there. And I don't do any of the Gamba stuff or anything that they do. They barely even do it anyway.
違いだっつの。死ね。ジッター人の話聞いた方がいいぜ。ザギだ。俺の名前を覚えておけ。フレンじゃねえ。聞けよ。なんだよお前。まったくお前こそなんだよ。俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を刻む。
That went pretty good. What's up, Mark Sanderson? What's up, Hydro?
無理。楽しいじゃねえか。
落ち着いて。ああやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着け。あいつにそんな深い意図ねえって。
じゃああれが素なんです？
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜフレン。だから人違い。
Ah!
弁明しても無駄っぽいな。
でも誤解なら
Oh my god, that stun. Yo! That was a pretty good fight.
俺フレンに見えないよな。
全然違いますよね。
Not bad. Now for the run to die. Tales news this week. Are you talking about Tales of Festival? That's already over with. All we got from that was the date for the next one. I don't know what else is supposed to be happening that could have any gaming news. But again, like, Tales of Festival doesn't really announce games anymore. It hasn't in like a really long time. Like, expect a game announcement is something like, well, I would say E3, but I think E3 is done. At least they make it seem that way, but anything similar to an E3 is where you'd hear Tales news for Tales of Festival these days. I don't want more DLC, bro. I want them to just move on from that game, honestly. But yeah, absolutely nothing. The best they'll probably do, and that's if we get anything at all, is probably a title drop, but probably not even that. I wouldn't expect anything to the 30th anniversary. Like any sort of talk about the series at all. Like, the DLC they released for Rise isn't even a year old. They probably expected that to at least last for that long. Believe it or not. Rise G Fuel. What's that gonna give me? Depression? It's gonna be the opposite of what it should do. Welcome back. Feels good to be back. Got a free copy of it. Oh shit! Damn. You're playing FE4? See, I didn't know if you would like that game or not because of how they decided to do the maps. Really depends on who you speak to about that. Because just as you're saying that, you know, oh shit, 9 out of 10 masterpiece, I see people on the other side of the spectrum saying that the maps are trash. But you also have to understand they're that big, but there's way less chapters. So it really just depends. I didn't mind them so much more than other things. I still think every game after that should have had a repair shop like that game did, but they didn't. So like 3 houses, which was weird as hell. Oh, if you think that's broken, dude, just keep playing. Wait till you start seeing Forsetti and shit. Like, me personally, maps and whatnot, I prefer FE5 over FE4, but I still liked FE4 myself. Because it's still got a lot of charm and a lot of good things going for it. They were just very ambitious with how they did maps in that game. Yeah, it wasn't until more recent games where they started releasing res monsters. Yeah, you're not supposed to be out here tanking mages like it's nothing. The newer games just stop caring about that stuff. They also hate axes too. Like, axes in older games are pretty fucking awful. Well, that's a brave weapon, so any brave weapon's gonna be good. But the average axe that bandits are using and shit are awful. You're not gonna see a bandit with a brave axe. Like, the iron axes and steel axes that they're sporting, terrible hit rates and shit. Like, the best that they get to roll with at the most, and even that's a rarity, is like killer axe. But again, that's a killer weapon, so. Yes, but, well, where are you even at? I should ask that. If you're at the beginning, you're not getting another one for a while. I'll just put it that way. Chapter 4. Okay, a few chapters from there, you'll get one. It's a weird situation, though. You'll see when you get there. I won't spoil it. I don't even know if I could say like what era I liked the least. Because there's still some I haven't played. I played most of them, but the ones I would probably say, some of the games in the era I didn't even play. Yeah, I don't think I can pick Kage era, personally. Like, I guess maybe if you wanted to like just include the NES games, but both of those games got remade and they're fine. But the Super Nintendo games were, I liked them. Like FU1 and 2 was like their first cracks at it. That would be like me going back to Symphonia Super Nintendo and saying the game's trash because the remake shit on them. Which, depending on who you speak to, I could be right or wrong on that, but it feels cheap, you know? Like it's too easy of an answer. It really blows though, like that they released FE1 fully translated and they're just like, alright, it doesn't exist anymore. We only did this for a few months. If you didn't get it, too bad. Fuck that FOMO bullshit. Release it for good or don't release it at all. And it wasn't with that either. They did it with that Mario collection too. It's just a little time period there where they were just releasing things temporarily that people were asking for. It's strange. Like, why even do it? Damn. I was fine with Shadow Dragon. Wasn't that bad. Yuck. No feathers. Had a good time? I'm not sure about that. This might not even live. If I was getting everything, then I would have got something out of those woods. I got nothing, bro. Does turn count matter? There's a ranking at the end of the game. But I'm gonna tell you right now, playing for ranking in that game, you literally would have to look up how that shit works, because if I remember correctly, one of the rankings have you actually leveling up your entire party pretty fucking high.
相手に不足はねえ。
勝てるの
Changes the ending too. Oh, sweet. It's one feather. Oh, well, if you don't care about ranking, then yeah, no. Turn count doesn't matter. Well, I guess outside of, like, how the villages work in that game, but that's just to get extra gold. But yeah, max ranking that game is honestly sounds annoying. With that being said, I do want them to bring rankings back. I feel like it's been forever. Was Game Boy Advance games the last time they did that? No, I don't think it was. Well, there was the little side missions in the maps. I missed that too, but I was just talking about how at the end of the game, like in FE7, where they gave you like star rankings for like tactics and stuff like that. You useless ass bee, get out of here. The elite. Oh, absolutely. Because, you know, people got to make the tier list for, like, ranking runs and stuff like that. Dude, running this unit? Ha! Promote at level 10. Don't use lords. XD. Yeah, that type of garbage. Nothing but flyers and calves. Where in the world? Certain communities there were. I wouldn't say... Good God. I don't know if this is gonna work. But it depends on where you go. There were definitely communities that were very sweaty about FE games. Absolutely. I wouldn't say like the average person like you or me would care about it that much to act that way, but yeah, there were definitely. But they're mostly gassed up by Fire Emblem YouTubers more than anything else. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Dead run. Told y'all. I mean, honestly, movement should feel good in that game. Some big ass maps. I will say though, there will be one map where you're gonna hate moving around. Whoops, didn't want to do that. You shouldn't need to abuse save states in FE4 because there's a save feature. Like after every turn that you end. That seems unnecessary. Unless you're doing some really, really sweaty strats. But the game's not hard. They give you broken ass units. Yeah, there's a save feature. Look at the options. I think it's defaulted off to ask you every turn, but I turned that on as soon as I found it. I think you can do it manually through the menus though. But there's an option to turn on every time you start a new turn. It'll ask you if you want to save. But it makes sense for FE4 because again, the maps are gigantic. Like, don't be surprised if some of those maps take you like 20, 30 turns. I don't know if you want to do a map that big without thinking of saving. What? I was like 1 pixel off the line, okay. I have never messed it up that badly before. Nah, you should probably still go do that, because we're not gonna make it there. We're gonna be stuck on drops all day. Nah, there's not a unit cap. You don't get as many units to play with. They do. Sigurd's a beast. But you don't have to run him the entire time. But he is really, really good. About the same as last room. That excited, huh? Were there actually games where deserts didn't mess with your movement? I thought they always did.
ったくそれが騎士のやることかよ
Like, I think even the earlier games did. Can't speak for the absolute newest game though, because I didn't play Engage.
Hito違いだっつうの死ね知った人の話聞いた方がいいぜザギだ俺の名前を覚えておけフレンじゃねえ聞けよなんだよお前お前こそなんだよ俺はお前を殺して
Gotta play Face before I play Engage. Gotta play, you know, the original before the sole successor. Oh, you actually played Awakening? I thought you didn't touch anything after, like, Tellius era.
ああやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着けあいつにそんな深い意図ねえって
じゃああれが素なんです？
ごちゃごちゃしゃべってたら死ぬぜだから人違いって弁明しても無駄っぽいな
でも誤解なら戦うより話し合いの道を
俺と会ったが運の尽きだな話し合いのできる状況が落ちちまった方が早い強えじゃねえか俺フレンに見えないよな
全然違いますよね
I'm like at the absolute probably somewhere along the middle with Awakening. Like, I wouldn't rush to play it or anything, but I'm okay with it. Other FEs I'd rather play though. You'd rather play Symphonia 2 again. Really? It was that bad for you, huh? Shit, if you think the characters are bad in that game, bro, Fates and Engage is gonna give you a heart attack. I'm just telling you right now. If that's how you feel about the characters, don't touch those games. That game is gonna give you a heart attack. If it's for the reason I'm thinking of, which I imagine it is. I still want to see you play them though. I want to see your reaction now that you told me that. Oh no. Powders. Why Fates? I'm pretty sure he's talking about how quirky the characters are. And Fates double down on that. And he'd probably barf at the story, seeing how everybody else reacted. He should play Echoes though, didn't you? Already played FE2. If you played FE2, you'll like Echoes. I could not see you not liking Echoes. Honestly surprised you haven't already played it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's why I was surprised, because Didn't you say you liked FE2? Thought you would have hopped on that day one. I don't know how much it would run you now. You can agree. Wait, didn't you just play it like late last year? Did that playthrough go that badly for you? I remember you were doing like some of those kid chapters and you were getting mad at one of them for like spamming enemies or some shit. Oh yeah, if you like that, there's even more villagers to play with. The best one, that's right. Really? Nobody? Did you see the whole cast or did you just like end it early in? Because there's quite a few, what I want to say, hidden ones? Is that the word to use? Honestly, you're playing on emulator, right? Or are you actually playing on an actual copy of the game? Because I was thinking, how in the world are you going to get spot pass characters now? Oh yeah, you're probably not going to be able to get them then. Damn. Unless you got them before Nintendo pulled the plug. I don't know why, but I legitimately thought you actually liked Awakening West. Something must have changed. I swear you liked it more than you're showing right now. Something happened in that playthrough that I don't know about. God damn. GG, it's over. That second Fates playthrough must have changed your mind. Went to Awakening, played it, then went to Fates, and like, you know what? I hate Awakening. Admittedly though, I haven't played Awakening in like a long ass time. Don't think I've played it in like 5 or 6 years. I should torture myself and do a Lunatic Plus playthrough. I never did do that. That sounds like a good idea, right? If you want to see me reset on chapters 1,000 times. Great content. Yeah, the first playthrough Fates is gonna... I'm reading everything. I don't care how cringe it gets. Every piece of dialogue will be read. Every cutscene will be watched. We're not skipping anything. I am injecting the entire Fates lore and story into my veins. There will be no skipping in this stream. Because all that talking I was hearing about the story, I want to see what's up. Because people still talk about that game's story, like, to this day. I'm like, okay, like, something must really, really stink over here. I gotta see what the hell they did, because no one's ever done this with, like, any other game. It's really funny too, like with these different fandoms that you're a part of and stuff. You know, long-running series. Everybody's got their favorites, their likes, their dislikes, but there's always just that one game in the series that just... it'll be supposedly disliked, but it'll get talked about more than like people's favorite games. I just always find that funny. No matter how much time passes, the game could be 10 years old and it'll still get talked about this day because of just the butthurt it caused around the time that it was released. It's so many people just come together just to shit on that one game. It's crazy. I almost feel like Engage almost brought that back, but just not as strong. But I think Engage is a little more about new age FE fans who started on Three Houses going to that game and just getting whiplash more than anything else. Yeah, it's like Fates came off of, you know, the Awakening boom and such. So that was like a really high point, I guess I'd say. I don't know, I think most of the Fates, the things people bash Fates for is just mostly story-based stuff. So everybody seems to universally like Conquest's gameplay at least, and they just call Birthright just a better Awakening. And then Revelations just seems to be just god-awful. That's what I mostly hear. I still don't know how I'm gonna play Revelations though. I might have to skip that one. I know I heard it's bad, I still want to experience it. I do not care. I'm swan diving into that shit if I can. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to. Because Like, what's the other way? They had such a weird way of letting you play that. Well, yeah, the sub incentive was just for Conquest.
ごめんなさい。
So it'll be... Honestly, I don't know what order I'll do. Because Sonic R's gotta come before Fates. I think I said I was gonna do a Rise after Pokemon, actually. Was either... No, was it Pokemon or Serious Sam? I think I said... No. Since I didn't start on it, I was gonna finish those two since I'm like halfway through playing those two. So I was gonna finish those two, then do Rise, then jump on Fates, like, if I did the Sonic R stream before then. Which I'm still not ready to do that stream, so I can't do that yet. Nah, man, they took away my perfect achievements. Didn't y'all get that update where they added more freaking achievements for that damn DLC? Like, if you didn't buy the DLC and you had like all the achievements unlocked and have like, what was it, the perfectly cleared game, I think Steam calls it, they take it away.
僕の力でひとひねりだ。ラピードも頑張りましたよ。
I gotta get it back. I gotta be the perfect Arise gamer who doesn't really like the game. That is my official Bamco official license to shit on the game because I have all the achievements. So I gotta get it back. I lost my license. They took it away. Now I gotta quote unquote buy their $30 DLC. Holy shit, 2 feathers. The fraud food license to talk shit. I mean, what's a better way to show that you've experienced the whole game but having all the achievements? You didn't get all your trophies? Wait. The 100% run doesn't have you getting all the trophies, or did they do something stupid and put in a game time trophy? Because I didn't get them all either, but I don't remember what they even have you do in that game. Okay, so they did, yeah. PS3 Vesperia does that too. Remember Jeff was trying to tell me, hey, I want to do a platinum % run of Vesperia, and I was like, doesn't that game have a game time trophy? Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to leave your PS3 on for like 90 something hours because you did literally everything else? That doesn't sound too fun. Your last 100% run didn't take that long. Why would it take 100 hours? Yeah, that's like... But see, that's the joke, right? Remember when the Batten Kaitos meme was spreading around the community? That was like the entire joke of it, is that you can't complete it under whatever crazy amount of time it takes. Because there was like one item you have to wait a ridiculously amount of game time to get. But that would also be the joke of a platinum % run of either of these two games. So technically, it wouldn't matter how fast you go through any section, because at the end of it, you're just gonna have to wait for that game time trophy to pop up. Like, if I did something like that, I wouldn't even call it plat percent. I'd call it like everything but platinum or something like that. Like, anything that needs 100 hours in a speedrun's just no thank you. Because the run's basically done, you're just not playing anymore. What am I going to give you, like 80 hours of a black screen just to wait for that pop-up? Nobody be even here to see it. That's unfortunate.
みんな気をつけて慎重に行きましょう
Oh, that's everything. Come on, man. Why'd you have to pop up here? Go away. Cool. Yo, if somebody sent a bot here that told me to stream Arise, I would ban that guy. I'm doing a full online investigation in front of the guy who made that bot. You're banned. Like, it's personal now. Get out of my stream. Just making bots that just downplay whatever I'm playing. Sir, this is not Arise. Could you please stream Tales of Arise? Get out. Man learns how to code a bot just to have a bot come in here and tell me to play Arise. That's crazy. It's crazy, Sora. There's actually people who want me to play that game. They want me to play that DLC so bad. If I remember correctly, you were one of them too. I remember I came back from a while and you're like, so when's that DLC? Just rubbing your hands. Yes, I can't wait till that stream. But no, it's actually coming. Just when I finish other things first. I already got it. We just have to play it. You just gotta love it, the people who are just joking about it. It's like, so, when are you gonna play Arise? And then I actually turn it on. No, 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 don't do it. I was just joking, dude. Please don't play Arise. And I was like, nah, nah, nah. We're gonna play it. Just chill out. This is what you wanted to see, right? The Fear stream? That was what I was playing when my internet was out. Playing Perseus Mandate, that was fun. Going back to that game after a while. Yeah, couldn't do much else, I mean. Internet was out, practicing this, doing some offline attempts. Don't go good, play some Fear. That's all I was doing. Sonic Guard comes before Fates. And I haven't done that yet. Not ready for it. I don't have the equipment yet. Ray's stream? I mean, I could play that, but never exactly knew what I wanted to stream that for besides roles, and I just never committed to that. I've streamed pulls on like Discord streams, but y'all don't count that as streams. Like, oh, Discord streams, nah, that doesn't count. Discord streaming is not real streaming. What am I missing? Probably every bit of extra content there is in that game. I'm still trying to figure out what I can and can't do. The final stream VOD? It should still be up. I'm back as hell as like uploading my stuff to YouTube though. So you could wait till I do that if you want to. And I can tell you which one is it. If somebody asks for Scarlet Fight, I will end you. Damn. Worcester really don't want me to play that game, huh? Holy shit. That's a reaction right there. I have a lot of catching up before I make it to that game, though. And going by the reactions in chat, it seems like nobody wants me to touch that game. You want me to stay far away from them Switch games. Sword and Shield? I don't think I've ever had anybody ask me specifically for that, but I don't know. What about the Gen 4 remakes? Wasn't that wonderful? Why is nobody asking about that? I actually saw that go in a bargain bin for like $10 and I was actually considering it. For some reason it was just Pearl though, it wasn't Diamond. I don't know why. But I was like, damn, why is this shit $10 already? It's not that old. But it's like, there's gotta be a reason for this. I'm just not understanding. No more remakes. Oh, they're gonna do more. Whether we want them or not. Gen 5's next! Black and white. Gotta hurry up and beat Black and White 2 so I can play the remakes day one. Get hype. It's gonna be great. Yes, we do. We definitely do. We need more Zard. Us Zard bros are starving.
Thanks to the protein, sir.
The pivot. Pivot again. Terrible drops. Exactly. More Zard content, please. Also, thank you for the gift sub to... Damn, Dankies? Gave it to Dankies? Okay, it's at least one. Okay. He had to be so annoying at the beginning. Should be getting some time back on these splits, but I'm just losing like a second on each. Actually, no, I need to take that. What am I doing? Like I got two.
痛くしたらごめんなさい。
three basilisks, 0 drops. Alright, it's gonna be one of these runs. Yeah, this run's not starting the best right now. I'm gonna have to worry about a scale pretty late in the game if I don't get a drop in Dongress. I'm just gonna wait till then. Two sets without a Zard? No, they need to fix that. He does always fight back. Gen 2 starter megas never. Have they really never gotten any? Like not even Typhlosion? That's crazy, actually. That feel. Yep. Zard Bros, I think we won. We're just too powerful. Yeah, I felt like I saw like a different Typhlosion at some point. I didn't know it was that game though. And before LOL yells busting through the walls, when you gonna play Legends Arceus? Dude just doesn't say anything for like hours into the stream. He just busts through the walls like the Kool-Aid man, just asks for something. I know you're here. It's miles better than damn. Side titles shitting on your mainline titles like that. That feel. He only likes games with monkeys in it. Yeah, didn't somebody mention that they never brought the monkeys back? They never survived Dexit. Damn. Forever banished. Hey, they may come back with that obvious Gen 5 remake we're obviously going to get at some point. It's the only way they come back. Yo, die, bro. Two pages. Okay, thanks. Okay, the run might be saved now. Don't have to worry about that. Still have to worry about that last Basilisk scale, though. That could still ruin me. Hatoful boyfriend? Dude, I haven't heard that name in like a decade. Holy shit. That's a throwback. Yeah, I was gonna ask how many side titles has Game Freak actually done? Because I thought all of them were just given to a different company to work on. Actually, would Stadium count? I don't know who did Stadium though. Love the fuck out of Stadium though. 1 and 2. Oh, HAL Laboratories did that? Holy shit, I didn't know. I know there was like, what was that one game that was on the Wii? Battle Revolution, but I think that was a completely different company. I never had that one though. I think people mostly played that because it had like the whole online matchmaking at the time. Remember a few people talking about their matches. Running in the Dark Rise constantly. Oh, okay, it was the same company that did Coliseum and XD. Okay. Didn't know if it was the same people or not. I honestly haven't seen much of that game. I just know it exists. Does it even have a single player campaign at all? Because I only hear about online match play. Huh, okay. So it's not like how Coliseum and XD did it then. Did they ever keep the whole thing that Stadium did? If you like nicknamed your Pokemon a certain way, it gave them different color palettes. That was the coolest shit. I remember as a kid like trying to figure out like what nicknames like changed them to what. Like looking for different color palettes. The only Stadium did that? Damn. Yeah, I really missed the announcer when I played Coliseum. That was like the biggest thing for me. The announcer was just made Stadium fights more exciting. his like reactions to things. Big miss there. Oh, fuck. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen any videos on the gameplay of PBR. I didn't even know it had an announcement. I just assumed it was like Coliseum and XD and it was just fights with no announcer. See ya. Hi? It's the first time I've even seen you talking here. Damn, hit me with the hi then bye. Gotta say hello before goodbye. Didn't even know you were watching. What's up, Lesters? Come on. Fuck around, Estelle. Looking back on Stadium, at least Stadium 1, I was amazed at how many animations I just never seen of certain Pokemon. There was like this one I think of like when I saw of Kabutops using Mega Kick, where he like takes his sickles and he just puts them into the ground and then he just like launches forward and does a kick. I've never seen that shit. That shit was cool. They had some really cool ass animations in that game. Oh, that's a common one? I actually don't remember that one. I guess I was just unlucky to see it, or I just don't remember it. Oh, okay. Like, I remember seeing Snorlax do it. He does like this jump drop kick. I remember seeing that one. There has to be somebody who made like a compilation of like all the exclusive animations. Should find that one day. One thing I never did do though, I never completed 2. I did round 2 and everything at 1, but I never did finish 2 for like round 2 stuff. Stadium to the next game. If I wanted to emulate it, yeah. I ain't got my cart anymore, unfortunately. So I'd have to start all over again. Oh, they made animations of moves they can't use? Was that put there in like in case of like Mimic or something, I guess? Although I don't know how many can learn that. Yeah, Metronome, that was the other one I was thinking of. Ah, Gen 1. When Horndrill and Fissure was a TM. Ah, they don't make them like that anymore.
ばしていく
No. Okay. At least I somewhat recovered. Bad time to learn that, Rapide. Well, I guess I'm not getting a chain. Asshole. It can be so annoying with that sometimes. That opening can just make or break the fight. Like, no matter what run you do. Well, besides New Game Plus, but obvious reasons. Oh, don't worry. Right before you go to work, you can see me die to Edgar and Boko's 3, so... And then you can hit that people leave. Yep, I knew it. He was just gonna die there again. What? Two feathers. Who is Pookie? Oh, I got Umbrella. I only need one. Chicken. Never mind. We are not okay. I already had a tail. I needed a needle. Alright, one long needle, one small feather, and one basilisk scale. So we went from needing one thing to 3 things now. We can get them all in the field, but I don't think I'm going to get all 3 of those drops in one fight. It's very unlikely. Don't even know if there's even a set of monsters that have all 3 of those. Bird, Spike, Polwiggle, and a Basilisk. I don't even know if you can get that set. My YouTube chat's been broken the whole stream. Chat disconnected. Oh, now you use it. Ah! Why did you do that? You were wide open. Oh, that missed him? Kind of blows. make up for like 2k damage. Alright, at least I don't have to worry about the hand axe anymore. Blech. This is not really a situation I'd like to be in. After already bleeding so much time. Because I might bleed even more with this situation I'm in. Man, I'm gonna have to get like a monster poker or some shit, I bet. Just first try the whole thing. Get like the best high and lows the world has ever seen. And then die to Medusa. Or Terrapis or some shit. Yeah, if I can afford it, I will. I was doing more exclusive testing with, like, Two Holy Avengers. That's pretty interesting. But I do think the usefulness goes down the shitter, like, right after Medusa. Okay, feathers covered. I still need that long needle though. Cannot believe I've been through all of this and I never got a long needle. Oops. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna take a risk and see if I can get a Basilisk drop in Dongros. I would really not like to push my luck and do more battles out here. It already sucks I have to do 2. No, you didn't miss poker. Ah, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to make a split for the poker part. Yeah, that's alright. No. Because the power of it starts getting, like, really close to just normal weapons you'll be sporting at that point. Like, the light weakness is still nice to have, but Estelle's damage drop-off just really starts showing around that point, because she's not like Yuri and Flynn and can get access to all those strength skills easily. She has to use completely different weapons to learn those. And like you already, if you didn't have to bring Patty for the fight, she might be considered, but they forced Patty on that fight and she does nothing but just sit there and throw items. Like it's kind of like how you're forced to use Sheena for the summon fights in Symphonia. So it's like, okay, you're here, so I might as well have you throw items or something. Maybe score a debuff if you're lucky. I haven't used it 100 times yet? Guess not. It's definitely useful for Curse Wanderer 1. Although I feel like you kill him so fast, it doesn't matter that much if you have it there or not, because Yuri's already going to be doing sick damage on him. I feel like it's just more of those things. It's like you could. It's nice if you can get it, but it's not the end of the world if you don't. Okay, there we go. Yes, because late game she learns Force Seal. Force Seal items and her debuff tech becomes 100% by then. I forgot if it was like Pinion or whatever other type it was, but there's one that has a stronger debuff, but it's not 100%. But there's another one that has a 100% chance, but it has the same debuffing power as her normal one. So we just go with the guaranteed one. Yeah, absolute. That one. So you just, as soon as the fight starts, you just manually select Force Seal and only have her allowed to use Power Seal Absolute for debuffs. And outside of doing potato damage every now and then, she throws items. Because somebody got to do it. So it might as well be the character that does the least amount of damage. Oh man, you're gonna miss the run dying. I still need to see if I can make some use out of the summon glitch. The PS2 version can do it, it's just a lot harder to do. Because the thought before is that you can only do it with somebody like Presea that has an art that lifts her into the air or something like that. I think that's where I saw the video the glitch say, and I debunked that theory. I did that shit with like every character. It's just a very, very tight timing. It might not be viable though, because I don't even know if you can do it more than one time like GameCube can. And if you can't, then well, it's not worth giving a damn about. Well, that's sweet. Thanks, Estelle, for not using the orange gel. It's TP, not HP. I might be too late. One more. Did that count? Looks like I got the buff. I don't know if that counted. It looked like it did, but I'm skeptical. I'm gonna trust it for now. What the fuck? I'm supposed to go fireball. It didn't count. What the fuck? I had a feeling it didn't. I hate situations like that. Because I feel like the game doesn't count it until like the whole animation plays through, and he canceled it out with the over limit. I felt like it didn't. But I saw the buff there, so I figured that it did go through. So that's even weirder. So I got a buff, but I didn't get the LP. That's really weird. God, I don't know if I can get Magic Guard in time after that, though. If I can't... Don, what are you doing? This might get really cringe if I can't get this before Barbos. But I don't know if I can, because that's a lot of LP lost. That's about 90, I think. I usually go for 90 more LP. I don't think I'm going to be able to make up for that in time. Yeah, I hit him, but it's like I was in mid-animation of the upward slash. Which I thought they both counted at the same time, but they clearly don't if it didn't give me that. But I don't know, there's like another weird thing Jep told me too, that there's like this very, very tight frame of when you do the Fatal Strike. It's like right before the, how do I say this? It's like right before the prompt to do it goes away and you can't do it anymore until like the next chance comes up. But if you like hit that frame, like say you have a 10 chain, it'll end up giving you a 1. Because that's happened to me before. And I was asking him like, yo, have you ever seen anything like this? And he's like, oh yeah, that happens if you do it at like the very, very end of the chance to do it. Had to happen 2 times actually. Which I don't think it was that. Because that didn't look like it was like the very, very end of it. Yeah, that's why I think, like it gave me a 1 chain, clearly. Because I think he normally gives 25. 25 or 30, I forgot what his base LP was. But like I said, the buff was still there, but I don't think it was a full 30%. It was probably the 1 chain, which is just a measly 5%. So my destruction field should have hit harder than that too. But yeah, if I can't get Magic Guard before then, this might be kind of screwed because it's really hard to make room for more LP on a weapon. That's why you really want to get that when you have the chance, because you soon have to start worrying about getting combination on Blue Dragon, which comes in Gas Frost, so you can't screw around too much. But Magic Guard is also very important because, yeah, Magic Guard cancels good. I hate to kill it over something like that, but I could try to fit it in, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ideally, you'll have this mastered like right after Banditos, because they give you, I think they give you 20, because there's so many you kill in that fight. And like your next biggest chance is all those sharks you have to kill on the boat. They give a lot too. But it would mean I'd have to quick switch on Barbos. I might be able to fit combination. I don't know. I just have to see. Why is my max HP so low? This is just what happens when you don't do any extra fights. Also, 100%. I was thinking about 100% runs of the earlier titles. I don't know about this game because I'm not exactly sure, like, everything that it takes. I still don't know if you can do it all in one playthrough. I don't think they lock anything behind a second playthrough, but it's been a long time since I've done that, so I'm not even sure. Or rather, looked it up. I know Abyss, you have to beat the game once to access the extra dungeon. Don't have to go through all that. Item hater? What does that title require you to do again? Is it beat the whole game without using any items or something? Oh, Act 1 without items. That would probably, yeah, I can see where you're going with that. That'd probably be doable on a second playthrough with, like, grade shop, so that probably wouldn't be too troublesome, honestly. Because, like, if you've done absolutely everything else, you can just quickly start a new game plus with all the broken stuff and blow up the game, and you won't even need items. Hell, you can transfer weapons and equipment. I'm sure it'll be pretty fast to get that. So that doesn't sound too bad, but yeah, that wouldn't be one playthrough, you're right. Definitely not this route without items, no way. I forgot to switch, fuck. What item requires a second playthrough for the collector's book? This was probably cooked anyway, so I'm not even too mad about that. One thing I do want to do before I wrap this up is an all bosses run, but I have to route that out. I would do that way before 100% though, because, man, Hundo runs take a lot of game planning. I definitely would not go in doing something like that blind. Necropolis route. Man, you do gotta go there for all bosses though. I'm not afraid of Spiral Draco, dude. Like, have you seen what that Mystic Art 2 of Yuri's can do? I fear nothing. Like, I never even fought the dude, and I'm not afraid of him. I heard he's bullshit, but at the same time, I got bullshit. So we'll just see who's the biggest cheater, I guess. Oh, fuck, I forgot to save. Man, I am tripping today. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to first try it, bros. Here we go. The luckiest poker you've ever seen. We got this, right? No problem. Watch this. We got this. No, there's not a save point in here. I'm pretty sure there's not. I remember looking for one. Fucking one pair? Actually, that's good enough. Yep, it's already screwed. GG. That wasn't gonna happen anyway. We got time for another though. Don't worry. In a way, it's good that it ended like that, because if not, then I probably didn't have time for another. Yeah, you have to... Like, one thing I haven't really adapted to is saving before I jump in, because I've always sort of practiced this without saving beforehand. So it's not really in my head yet. This is something I'm only really doing in runs. Believe it or not. But like I said, that run was already kind of cooked anyway. I'm not worried. I can do much better than that. I have done much better than that. Didn't really have a lot of breathing room anyway. I only had a minute and a half. Like, that's what, 2 or 3 poker failures, which was probably going to happen anyway. Honestly, probably just 2 poker failures. Depending on how long it takes for me to lose at it. Reset if I don't get first. Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. How to never finish a run ever. All or nothing. Remember somebody in here was saying like, dude, you should just bank. Just win a few high lows and then just stop and then try it again. You'll definitely win. Nah, I got all in. I gotta turn those 100 chips into 100k chips. That's how we're doing it. The weird thing is though, like, okay, I do need to explain this though. I know y'all were saying like leave and go save, but the problem is the place is submerged in water because I'm not supposed to be there. If you leave that place, it puts you out so far you can't turn back around and go back in. So you have, if you want to save, you have to do it before you enter. That's the problem. So if I would have left there, I would have been stuck, and I'd have to set the glitch up again to leave, or just reload my save and set the glitch back up. That's why when you set that whole thing up, you have to land Yuri in such a way where he's facing... He's like really close enough where he's facing it. Because you want to be able to enter it as where you land, because that's where you're going to teleport to, is where you land with Baul. And it doesn't pay attention to like impassable terrain that's on your other file. It'll teleport you there no matter what. What ended it? Psh, multiple things. But poker. Let's just say poker. It's more fun to just say poker ended it, right? No, you can do this in Definitive Edition. I got a video showing both versions. You can't do it in 360 though, because 360 apparently doesn't have an autopilot feature, and that's what you need to do this glitch. But I don't know anybody playing 360 in current year anyway, so. I'll be the only weirdo playing it. Even more pain than running this is that version. You still play 360? I don't know anybody who still touches 360 after 360 after PS3 and definitely Definitive Edition. Yeah, that's partly what makes it more painful. There's no cutscene skips and like just no guard canceling, no magic guard cancels. So I'm pretty sure from what I remember, Jep dinking around with it, I think your main form of strats is unironically over limits for a lot of things when you're able to do it. Like everything around Gattuso is going to be so fucking hard. Because you're gonna have less tools to help you for that fight. Will you stop that? It's doable though. It's just twice as long as this version is. What I heard, it's around 9 hours for a good run. But that's what happens when you can't skip cutscenes. Ah. Stop it. That was kind of stinky. Oh, that was actually a 50? Thought it was worse than that. Yes, he does. One thing that really hurts. So here's the thing. Well, this is kind of a good thing though. Haisarugi doesn't have elemental on it or fatal exceed. I think it only has aerial combo on it, so that thing's pointless to get. Number two, Yuri doesn't have concealed wave, so combination strats are basically dead unless you want to somehow make Crushing Eagle work, and it would be a lot harder to get to work on 360 and it just not being concealed wave. So Act 2 would probably be pretty comfy actually, because it's probably going to be repeat spam, honestly, which was the old strats for this game. Like the classic strat was just, as soon as Medusa was done with, you switched to repeat and you just Gale Dog cheese the whole game. Yes, you still do Medusa. Kind of a weird thing about that though, since Curse Wonder does not exist, thank fucking God he doesn't in that game. Carol's kind of a weird leveling situation because he gets just enough experience to learn Pain Shot around that time. So there might be situations where you might want to do a couple extra fights so he learns it to do Medusa, because you're going to need it for that fight. But once you pass Medusa though, game is just a cheese fest. Wow. Nothing. But I think,
長生きなんですね。
そうじゃないだろ。
wow, these drops are terrible, dude. Pretty stinking awful.
力を合わせていきましょう。生命の活力。
余裕。次ドイツだ。
And then they dropped 3 on me. Okay, thanks. Combo on Green Menace. I'm not exactly sure where you would go to make up for it. Yeah, there'd have to be some looking into that. I guess at the absolute, if you wanted to go absolutely safe on it, you could do the really, really old Medusa strat that doesn't have Carol but used Rita instead. But pretty sure that would be really fucky to do if you're trying to get Azure Heavens, because that's mostly the reason why we run Carol in the first place. But the Rita strat doesn't even go for 300 chain in the first place. That was before the mashing got involved. Fatal prompt canceling. But man, looking at old PS3 Vesperia runs compared to like the route now, like it was a lot comfier back then. Shit got a lot harder now. And shit, they even called it hard back then, but shit, if they saw the shit that we gotta do now, go crazy. I mean, there's a crab in with Sandacatos, but I don't remember how much that guy gives. If I remember correctly, he has lower experience that he gives from his greens. I'm pretty sure it's greens with him as well. So you could do the same thing. He just gives a lot less. If you're trying to go for a 300. I don't remember how much HP he has versus Medusa either. Another thing is, I'm not sure if Carol learns or has the level for Pain Shot before Terrapus. He probably doesn't. So that means you'd have to backtrack if you were to do that. So he learns it at level 18 or 19. It was one of those two. Yeah, it's quite a bit less. I know there's some thing with it retracting into its shell. I haven't fought it in a while, but I was messing around with it like in an all bosses run. He won't be a problem though, because you just come back after you did Medusa, and since you have to run through that place anyway, I was like, oh, I wonder how a fight with him would go, and I just blasted him like it was nothing. So he's not that bad. Fuck Brucius, though. Fuck that asshole. Fucking hate Brucius. That guy is bait. That's all he is. Dude is a resource eater. Giving that dude Duke stats. Fuck that guy. What were they thinking? If there's anybody like that is still way stronger than you after you do Medusa, it's Brucius. So if there's anybody you could do a massive combo on, like after that, it would be him. But I don't know if... I don't think he works on the same Fatal Strike colors, so you'd have to probably use a different color on him. I don't know if he's like... So I'm pretty sure... Medusa's insect type or something. I forgot what category he was in. Yeah, Brucius is blue then. You could still set that up. Well, if you were using the exact same setup, you could probably do something else at that point though. But if you were using the same thing, Estelle does have Pierce Cluster, and that's blue for some reason. Wait, the crab is inset? What? A hermit crab is an insect type, okay. I was wondering why they were both green. That makes sense though. Because, you know, Fatal Strike and what they offer just depends on monster type. Nah, Hyota is pretty accurate. I trust them. We made it all the way to poker, and I died. That's as far as we've gone. Other than that, nope. I was thinking about trying to fit in Lightning Dog. The one thing stopping me is setting it up. Like the skills you gotta get for it. You have to make... Damn, what's that weapon called? It's the fucking fire and wind combination weapon you get in the Ghost Ship. But you gotta upgrade that to, like, I think the beta version. And you need certain enemy drops for that. That's the only thing stopping me from doing that. But yeah, I know about Lightning Dog. Really, if we could get... I would love if we could get that in, like, the new game run. Holy shit, that would be so good to have. Somebody was also telling me I should do the 200 the level 200 strat where you do the auto leveling stuff, but I'm like, doesn't that take like literally an hour to do? There's no way that'd be faster. That would just take too long. That'd be cool to fit into a run, but at the same time, like, that would take forever to do. If it's as long as I'm thinking it is. But damn, imagine if we could have the time to fit that in. Like a hundo run, I would probably do it. For grade grinding. Because, you know, that's hundo and it's going to take a long time anyway. All bosses, I don't think it's necessary for all bosses to do that. Because like I said, if y'all remember correctly, Labyrinth of Memories just feeds you level ups constantly because you're just killing bosses over and over again. You're gonna be beefy as shit after you're done with that place. It's like every boss in that place counts as a boss towards the all bosses run. You have to route out that place to kill every boss. And not to mention the fake gold grinding to get to Kratos at the end of it. That's going to take a while. Combination cheating. See, the thing about that takes a level 4 limit to do every time. So you can't just be all willy-nilly spamming it on everything. You have to be a little more mindful of it. If you're able to stock up like a shitload of limit bottles, then maybe. But I would only honestly use that for like the really annoying stuff. What the fuck was that? Oh, great. Some run this is. Every now and then he just has to be annoying. Alright, I'm back down to earth. Nope. Yes, the arena has bosses all over the place. Also, every party member of yours is also a boss in the arena. And there's team versions and solo versions of each one of them. They also do count. There's quite a bit of hidden limit bottles like you find throughout the run. But the thing is, Rita eats those up for the later fights. Especially on Duke. But I would make sure to pick up like the ones I usually don't. I'm definitely gonna want those later. But yeah, if you were able to just, you know, fire them off and not have any consequence, then sure. If it was like Vesperia, you could just go to the end and then like get your over limit gauge back in full, then oh yeah, I would do that for sure. But unfortunately it doesn't work that way. Patty does have that fish dish you can make that gives you like 1 limit back each, but I think you have to do a side quest to get that, unfortunately. Don't think that'd be viable. And even then it's only like 1 gauge each time you eat it. Yeah, I'm not desperate enough to play poker for limit bottles. Nah. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm definitely doing that on Spiral Draco. I'm 1000% doing that. Nah, we're cheesing that dude. That's a guarantee. But I'd have to see how many life or how many limit bottles I can spare. I don't know if I have to beat Duke before I can do like some of the content though. I think I can do everything before I fight Duke. I'm not sure though. Like if I can do everything before I fight him, then I don't have to worry about like Rita eating up a lot of the limit bottles. But if I have to do it first, then I'll have to route it with that in mind. Oh, okay, so you do have to fight him first. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. But yeah, there's some chests I do skip out of, and some hidden areas with limit bottles I normally don't get. One I can name is in Dongris, before you take the sewer, like right in Don's office, like right in the bottom right corner, there's like some flower pot that has holy bottle, dark bottle, then a limit bottle. I usually don't get that one, but all bosses I pick it up. Right after you beat Zagi 5, there's a chest. Right before you go outside, it has a limit bottle in it, and I normally don't pick that one up. Like, stuff like that. Like, I just remember these locations, but I normally don't get them. Oh yeah, Mintayik. Was it Mintayik? No, Jormungand. After you get out of the end, there's like a chest to the right of you with a limit bottle, and I normally don't get that either. So that's like 3 off the top of my head that I skip normally, but all bosses I'm picking it up. I'm picking every single one up. Oh, another thing, I'm gonna have to route in making limit quad as well. I know limit trio's not that bad because you can just steal the stones off of the elementals in the desert with repeat, but I forgot what you need for limit quad. I'm gonna need that. Because you need 4 gauges. But yeah, I'm not worried about level at all. Like, the extra dungeons are gonna feed me a ton of them. That's why I'm gonna do arena last. I think it's better that I do arena after the extra dungeons. I think to unlock everything in the arena you have to anyway. I know you have to beat Kratos to get the last round, but I don't know about Necropolis. Holy balls, these drops are bad. Yeah, this might be a reset anyway. One of the stones you can get in the Oasis. Like, to the left, you can just pick up a bunch of air stones. They went those. Oh my god. I think I can afford one more fight. It's gotta be it, though. No rhinos, dead run. Nope, no rhinos. Dead run. Yeah, didn't have a feather anyway. The strat for switching weapons? I mostly switch weapons mid-battle because of LP. The LP is only applied after you finish the battle, so if you switch to a weapon that needs some LP, you know, you just switch it before they die. And there's still, you know, even though I'm doing this run, there's still some very, very important skills that you don't want to skip out on. Recovery, magic guard, combination. Geo? I saw you could get Geo earlier than that. Maybe I'm thinking something else. But yeah. That won't be a problem because you gotta go there to fight Chroma Dragon anyway. So that's not out of the way. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna do another one. Night Fencer S. Yeah, I don't know where that's at. What monster can you steal it from in Real Louise? Was it the big turtles? Rock this? Yeah, it's the turtles. That might not be too bad because you have to pass 2 turtles. If you can just steal them, that's fine. I mean, Rapide learns his stealing art really early in the game. I'd rather go with trying to steal it than trying to get the drop, though. Because if they don't drop it, I'm not sure how many chances I get at trying to go for it again. That's why I know for Limit Trio, it's not a big deal. Because both of the stones, you can just steal them. Yeah. Like, one of them you can just pass, because they're not that far away, but they lodge one of the turtles, like, right in the middle of the pathway, and you have to Dark Bottle bait him out. So I could just fight him instead. Take his Geostone, however long it takes to steal it, and just kill him. The latest I'll reset a run? Medusa? Unless I die to some freak accident, like on the Estelle fight or something, but that's never happened. Something really freaky would have to happen, like she combos me and then the last hit stuns me and then she just gets to start another combo before I can heal. That's the only way I see her killing me. But stuns are just freaky, like, no matter what. Edicor and Boko's 3, I've died because of stuns. It's just unfortunate when it happens. Nothing you can do. GG. Just the better player. I think the arena also gives you an orb upgrade too. I forgot how deep in the arena you have to go for that though. You might have to beat the last round. Which by then, it wouldn't even matter. Don't know if you get anything amazing in the extra dungeons. I know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go through that annoying part of Tarkaron too, with the ladders and the crystal. Whatever you want to call that place. Because there's a fell arm back there that you have to get. And not to mention combination 3 is on the meteorite sword, which is around that area too. So yeah, you gotta go that way. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Mabbies, baby.
違いだっつうの。死ね。知った人の話聞いた方がいいぜ。ザギだ。俺の名前を覚えておけ。フレンじゃねえ。聞けよ。
Ooh,
なんだよお
that
前。
was close.
お前こそなんだよ。俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を切る。
Okay.
いいな。
I've always wondered though, would they still give you the octet if you don't have all the upgrades before it?
楽しいじゃねえか。
Has anybody tested that before?
ああやってこっちのペース乱そうと
Because I forgot where you get all the others, because there's so many over limit upgrades.
じゃああれが
I think some of the others are like,
死ぬぜフレン。
doesn't one of the EX dungeons give you one?
無駄っぽいな。
Man, it's been so long.
戦うより話し合いの道を。
俺フレンに見えないよな。
全然違いますよね。
That was the best Sagi the whole night. I was just thinking if you could just run in there and do the team battle, but I think the highest team battle needs all the... Yeah, it's gonna need Labyrinth done because I think Kratos is part of the team battle too. Because I was just thinking if they just upgraded to 8th, if I could just run in there and get that, because getting 8 would be amazing. That means I could do 2. And then I could just do 2 on Spiral Draco without having to worry about using a bunch of limit bottles to get it back to 4.
痛くしたらごめんなさい。
余裕。ドイツだ。
決まりました。
決めたのも俺。
あれ？
Oh, you have to do 200, man? Ah, yeah. So I'd have to do that after it done. It's okay, bros. We can just tidal wave spam to victory, right? Everything just dies to tidal wave. Easy. Honestly, I don't even know if it'd even be viable. Maybe it would after all those levels from Labyrinth of Memories. I'm not even sure. You had the most trouble with hers? Really? Damn. I just tidal wave spammed and I won. Yeah, because you gotta get all the invitations too. You gotta go fight Clint. Gosh, and Droid. Who else? No. I don't know if Kratos gives you an invitation after you beat him. I forgot if he does or not, but I think there's like 4 invitations total that you gotta get. I liked using the accessory that reduced your recovery time after using a spell, so you could just rapid fire it. Meteor Storm works good too. There's some monsters in there that resist water, so you can't use it on all of them. Those fucking ice monsters or whatever they were. I had to switch the Meteor Storm on them. Which, I don't remember where you even get that. I think that's also a side quest. Flynn has an invitation? I don't remember that. When does he give you an invitation? Oh, okay, it's DE. That's why then. Okay. When I played it on 360, I don't remember him doing that. I was like, wait. Do you have to beat him at Arnian or some shit? I've managed to do that in the middle of a run, so... I don't think they'd be that crazy, though, because you only get one shot at that. That'd be ridiculous to expect you to do that. It's like, oh, you didn't do that? Well, try again in the next run. Nah, it doesn't. It'd be funny if it did. He's not that bad, though. It's just Estelle on roids. He can combo much longer than Estelle can. So if you get stunned, just GG. Oh, and he can actually get over limits. That also sucks. But that's... He's only really got an over limit on me if I take too long, which can happen if he bullshits you too much. Sleep in Yuri's room. He gives you... That's it? Huh. That's really weird, but okay. But yeah, I definitely want to be juiced up before I do a 200-man melee, because some of those waves get really stupid. God, Douse is so fucking cheesy. Holy fucking shit, man. I shit you not. Fight fucking starts. He shows up. Insta overlimit into Super Douse Laser. Gets another overlimit. Like a second later. Does it again. Instantly. And I'm fucking dead. Not even kidding. That motherfucker is crazy. Another thing too, I need to see if I can get some Rebirth dolls, because those are going to be MVP as fuck for 200-man melee. I don't think you can buy Rebirth dolls, unfortunately, but that thing is godlike for arena content, if you can afford to get them. Giselle's kind of stupid too, because she's in an arena with just a bunch of fucking mages, and if you're caught in like... And if you're caught in like a really, really bad rhythm where like all the fucking blue-haired mages just all using splash and you can't fucking move, then Giselle drops the gigantic sword on your head and you just fucking die. So that one can be pretty fucked up too. Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough kills to make the Fell Arms viable. I have to look at that to be sure, but I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna be skipping way too much for those to be useful. One thing I'm definitely gonna have to do, because they nerfed it, I'm gonna have to remember to do the secret mission in Labyrinth of Memories on Duke Memory instead of trying to do it on the non-memory version of Duke. Used to, you would get a last fencer if you do that in the 360 version, but the later versions are like, oh, that's too broken. Let's move it to Labyrinth of Memories where you have to do it there now. Because last fencer is a godlike sword. So I have to remember to get that because that thing has glory. You're gonna want glory. Absolutely. I'm definitely gonna want that for Arena. That gets you out of so many bad situations. Might be the strongest sword I'll have at that point. But I don't know what Necropolis has. They might have a stronger sword. There's also the Sword Dancer side quest. I don't remember how bad Sword Dancer was. I think I saw a video of him before, but he looked like he was like some skeleton on wheels or some shit. He looked crazy. You get a really cool looking sword when you do that side quest though. Remember like that meme of like the 5,000 degree knife? That's what it reminds me of. Has like that little red hot tinge at the tip of the sword. Look like it's got lava on it or something. Oh shit. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Actually, I think that was a Flynn sword. That was like that white sword or whatever. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah. Demonic Ogre Fang is what I was thinking of, but no, the side quest I was thinking of gives you a Flynn weapon instead. Okay, so it's in Necropolis, alright. Yeah, that's more than likely going to be better than Last Fencer then, but I should have Glory mastered by then, so I won't need it anymore. No... Okay. I think Glory takes a fuckload of LP too. Which makes sense, it's Glory. Wow. Okay, that's a good way to start this. It's minimal, really? Huh. That's disappointing. $16,000? Oh my god. Or 1,600, my bad. 16,000 LP better have let me one shot. That's nutty. But it is a very good skill. freaking glory.
頑張りましたよ。
フォローありがとな。
But it would depend on how much all the boss fighting I do gives me. Because again, I'm gonna have to run through that place a lot to get the fake gold. Like, don't you still need, like, how much was it? 10, 15 fake gold before they let you fight the actual final boss of the place? So it's gonna be a lot of running through. I might not even need to do anything extra. Are the fake gold drops still random? 360. I don't think there was really any rhyme or reason to it. It's just random. Wish there was a way to manipulate it or something. Okay, so it's the exact same. It definitely took me more than 4 runs, but like I said, there's no way to really tell. If the attack difference is minimal and there's no super important skills on the Ogre Fang, I'll just keep Last Fencer. It's not like it's gonna kill me. Unless, I think Last Fencer's light, so maybe if somebody has a light resistance or something, I'll have to switch. But there's still Vesperia too, at the absolute worst. Yeah, I don't know if I can make use out of Team Overlimit or Perfect Tension in a run. Those aren't bad skills, it's just for speedruns. Don't think I'll care for that too much. Tension skills were really nice if you like doing long comboing. Free over limits if you can do high combos. The Yuri Infinite. Which one? I forgot chess can have fake gold in it too. I was just thinking boss fights. So I have to pick up every single chest. Boy, that's gonna be fun. I'm still thinking if I should do that run on PS3 or DE. I'm probably gonna do it on PS3 because I'm more familiar with that. DE is just so weird after playing this. Where are the freaking rhinos? Nope. Yeah, maybe. There is a map somebody made of the entire place, so you can, you know, route it out. It's not a problem. I just remember it taking so long to get all the fake gold on 360. I ended up washing Kratos. Gave me so many level ups. Oh, the Shining Fang one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
その
この
術師
I think it.
その正体
I think I can fight every boss in about 3 runs.
飛ぶ
So I guess if 4 is the most optimal, I could just route out whichever the weakest bosses are out of the bunch. Whichever route would give me the fastest arms. Still can't believe they made a memory version of the freaking unicorn you fight in the story.
大事
この先
じゃあ
I always found that funny.
油断は禁物です大気がざわめく
不意打ちで勝てるとでも
Duke and
魔物は何も
Alexei.
考えてないわよ
I'm pretty sure Alexei's gonna have less HP,
力合わせていきましょう
but he's no pushover with all his human boss BS.
おととい来やがれ
どうやっておとといに
真剣に悩むな
Actually, I forgot. Is Duke Memory only a second form? Or did they have one of his first form too? If it's second form, then nah, fuck that. I'm not dealing with all of his fucking STDs again. Oh yeah, fuck that then. Nah, fuck Duke too. God, he is so unfun with all those status effects. No thank you. I already hate fighting him in the new game run. Dude gives you every fucking disease on the planet. Alexei won't do that to you. He's got his own annoying stuff, but at least he ain't inflicting 1,000 status effects on me. Sheesh. Just one shot him. If you have the resources for it, sure. I could probably fit in doing it with some of those bosses. Like the weaker ones, you can probably just not do it. I don't know how long it'll take to like build 4 gauges of overlimit though. Like just naturally building it back up. Multiple Estelle fights. Oh yeah, there is an Estelle memory. I mean, she's gonna get blasted. Y'all just like seeing Estelle getting beat up. Man, my viewers hate Estelle.
あんたら気をつけなさいよ相手は加減知らないんだから
Like Haruka
本当に
gets all excited when I start fighting her.
お願いおとなしくして ブラスティアにだって心はあるのよ。
乱暴者には剣が一番効くんだぜ。
なあ、ブラスティアの悪用は許さない。
追っかけてぶん殴ろうぜ。
穏便に行きましょう。
Turn your gold into poker chips. It might not be a bad idea. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna need gold though. Like once I'm start doing all that. Actually, how much gold do all those bosses even give you in Labyrinth of Memories? I might have a stupid amount there too. Yeah, man, stealth's popular. Pink Queen. She's on the Alexei side. Yep, then we're going that way then. 10, 15k, yeah. That'll add up.
おとといき
But yeah, I'll probably just be spending money for healing items, really, at that point of the game. I don't think there's any, like, big-time shops that I have to buy anything from. I know you could, like, make stuff, but that's going to be too time-consuming to actually, you know, worry about doing in a run like that. You'd have to make a really, really huge impact. Only extra thing I'd be making is the limit upgrades, and that's it. I may consider Lightning Dog, but I remember the stuff to make that beta version of that weapon was really annoying, though. I don't even think you can steal some of the stuff either, which made it worse. Chest dupe. Chest dupe would at least mean double Flamberge. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything else I'd use it for. Yeah, I guess if you needed money that badly, there's that too. Like, maybe if Estelle could actually use Flamberge, it'd be great too, because she could get Strength 3 with it too. But unfortunately, there's some weapons that Yuri and Estelle can't share, and that's one of them. If only... Oh, sweet. Now that's lucky. Damn.
ごめんなさい。私帰れません。
I was thinking too, for Abyss, if you could get an extra wing bottle, but if you're playing on English, they already give you an extra one. But I don't remember how many wing bottle chests are even in Abyss. I don't think there's very many. There's not? I swear there was one somewhere. How the hell do you even get any more? Do you have to make them and then shop? That's the only way to get more? That's really shitty if that's the case. Oh, okay, so there are chests, you just can't dupe them. Great. Because I know Den Shop you can make like any item there is, but that's fucking Den Shop, so... Not really gonna be doing that in the run. Past, you know, the broken weapons. Yeah, and that's another thing I was thinking too, was hourglasses. I got 2 scales from that fight. And 2 poison bottles. That's like perfect drops right there. But yeah, man, I was thinking like, man, if I could get more hourglasses, imagine. There's an hourglass and a dresser in this game too, and I was like, damn, I wish I could have more than one. There's so many things I'd want to experiment, being able to just have more hourglasses. It's such a great item, but you only get just one to play with. Shit, man. Infinite hourglasses, like... I will own Duke too. I'm not letting that dude move ever again. I'd bring Carol then. If I could do that type of jank. I would basically neutralize him being able to warp. Come on. Come on, dude. Wow, dude. This game cheats, dude. Alright, for real, what is wrong with you, bro? He is just constantly hitting back. Chill the fuck out. I have never seen him just never calm the fuck down. Wow. That's the worst Gattuso I've ever had on this route. No joke. That was garbage. Fucking pure filth. Charge attacks every fucking time. I should have just spammed Sonic, dog. I usually don't have to do something like that, but that was a situation that called for it. But I did not think he would keep doing that. Just doing all his armored shit over and over again. Just maximum annoying shit. Nah, he's mad that I got those perfect drops, so he tried to waste time. I should have got a lot more time than that. But that took a whole minute and it shouldn't have. Game doesn't like it when things go my way. It's got to take the time away when that happens. Well, at the very least, at least for the first time today, I'm actually green coming into this place. Yeah. Oh no.
これで終わりじゃねえってか。
There's always got to be some balance. If things go too well for me, then something really bad's gonna happen. Sooner or later. But man, that was really awful. That's the type of Gattuso that normally ends my non-Baul glitch route runs. Why not bite the bullet and save? Couple of reasons. I mean, I could if I wanted to just complete the run, but the splits I am running against have no saving, so I'm instantly losing time if I do that. I guess on some run that I'm very, very far ahead, I could do that and probably take one loss and be okay, but yeah, I'm kind of in this hole now where the expectation is to not save. Have I completed a Gamba run yet? No, I have not. If it happens here, this will be the first one. I have passed it before, but the run just dies afterward. The farthest I've made it was to Teropus. Actually, no. I made it to Medusa in that run, but Teropus basically ended it. I was just coping beyond that point. The boss split up and I lost my LP bonus, so it was over. I actually needed it in that run too, because I didn't have combination mastered. So I needed that fight to not do that, and it happened, so it was basically over. If I would have continued that run, it would have been a lot of improvising, and I probably would have lost a bunch of time trying to do that. And there's the page. Yeah, so if Teropus ends up splitting up, if you get a blue Fatal Strike, that gives you more LP as a bonus, you lose it if the boss splits up. It has something to do with the boss just changing from what it is to the split up version with all the bats. It's pretty dumb because the boss will only trigger during the splitting and near death. So everything in the fight can go perfectly correct, but if the boss decides to split up, then it's over. Luckily though, you can cancel out of it if you hit him when he's starting up the animation. You can see him like spinning. You can see it sometimes when I'm fighting him and like keeping him in a combo, he'll start to spin around. If he does that, he's trying to split. But it's a very fast animation, so you don't have a lot of time to stop it. And really, he could do it out of a Fatal Strike too. So if you don't get the Fatal Strike at the beginning before he gets his over limit phase, and you try to go for it after it, you usually have enough damage dealt where he can do it. Pretty sure that's what happened to me in that run, actually. I got the Fatal Strike and he just split up right after it. But yeah, that can happen. You just have to eat it. Eat a 1 minute loss, because you have to scatter around killing the bats, and it takes a while to do that. Nah, man. I looked into that. He fucking dies before you even get an 8 chain. That sword murders him. He's weak against light too, so that's even worse. Nah, there's no way he'll survive that. Like, that sword destroys Curse, Wonder, and Teropus. The damage is insane. First Wonder should die like way before the over limit, unless you screw up. Or he does a lot of time wasting swinging his sword around. Rhino?
手出してください。こう？はい。何よこれ。
Didn't drop the lever though. He goes for that on this route. I don't think I'd do that. Shouldn't it be that necessary? On the normal route, I understand, because you're a lot weaker. Got both of the wolf fangs off of these two fights. Sick. I don't know where you need that much LP for exactly. Unless you screw up doing some switches, because Therapist is supposed to be like the last chance at mastering combination. Like, you can afford a couple of screw ups of not switching your weapon in time. But if you did them perfectly on every single fight before then, you should be good before that fight. Now, if he was trying to master another weapon, like, let's say Tsurugi or something, I could see then. I don't know if how much you need for that though, because there's strengthened swords up, which are also useful weapons. Oh, great. But that's basically the last important sword, I'd say. I just skipped that because there's not a lot of breathing room to get that. But if you got a massive combo on him, you could probably do it. I just don't bother with it. I forgot what you even have to use the Fatal Cancel with Yuri anyway. Because we do it with repeat, but it's a really weird situation altogether. I think it's very awkward to do with Yuri. Oh, it's still not mastered? Wow. All those skipped fights will do that, I guess. Okay, it'll definitely be mastered after this then. Oh no. Okay, and now it is. The bark stuff? Have you ever seen me do the Medusa strat? So, canceling a Fatal Strike prompt is basically mashing the Fatal Strike button early on purpose to make it go away. Because if you do that, it'll allow other prompts to show up faster, and you can build up chains faster that way. So you're just failing them on purpose over and over again. Because the arts that are being used to attack the enemy are making more pop up. So you're basically just building up chain really fast that way.
こいつらもコア泥棒と関係が
執政官は一体何を企んで。
さあやれるもんならやってみろ。言われなくともそのつもりだっての。その調子だ。あがけもがけ、そして死んでいけ。一体お前は何がしたいんだよ。
Oh, I just realized. She doesn't have Starstroke. Die. Okay. This would have been a disaster if there was a normal run, though.
もう二度と出てくんな。
同感です。
God, it sucks fighting him with no Starstroke. This run is so much better than any other run I've had today. What is going on? This run's about to have the most tragic ending ever. This is a ruse cruise. I'm not falling for it. SS? What's SS? Oh. Yeah, she's just gonna learn it on Dreaded Giant. This is like the other side of just getting every drop instantly, is not doing any extra fights, which means some party members cannot learn certain arts when they're supposed to. They'll have to get them a bit later. Normally that would suck, but since we're a little overpowered because of the glitch and all, we don't have to worry about it as much. And there it is. I guess she didn't need Dreaded Giant. Oh, nothing? This is gonna be that stream where I cannot get a long needle. Usually I don't have this much trouble getting it. Yeah, I did. It doesn't matter as much in this run. If I was doing the route without, you know, the Baul glitch, yeah, it would really suck. But now, desert weapons carry. Still doesn't have to do much of anything. Okay. No! Why are you like this? Bruh. Really? Your breath stinks. What is your problem, man? God. Why, though? Sheesh. Just, I don't even know what to say. Man's just trolling, straight up. This dude just wants to waste my time. That's all I can say. That's all he wants to do. It looked so good in the beginning, and then it just went to shit immediately after that. Good God. I can tell how this is gonna end. Fuck, man. At least end me at poker or some shit. Not this. Kind of blows because Estelle's the one who got paralyzed, so I think she has recovered. I fucking hope so. One feather. God, dude! Damn, umbrella again? And one feather. Okay, so confirm we have to go hunting for that later.
私を働かせる気？
What? So we only have to worry about one feather. That's not that bad, but it could end up being bad, depending on how long it takes for them to give it to me. Yeah, my life bottles have just been going through it in this run. More than I've ever seen. Like, I'm making it through, but these deaths are still pretty bad. Oh, thank God he has it. No! Why'd you do that? Sick. Oh my God. I couldn't Azure Storm there for a second. That was weird. Thought I was dead.
Leave it.
I think if I didn't block that attack, I was probably dead. It's like some little period where I couldn't do an Azure Storm for some reason, because I was trying to finish him off, because usually after that, he just needs one more hit and he dies. But it wouldn't let me do it. And I was like, oh shit, what's going on? Man, if I would have died there, I would have been so mad. Edicor goes down, the fight's over. He's the main threat. Boko's free. Does a lot less damage than Edicor does. Worst he does is just poke you while you're trying to fight Edicor. You know what? I'm just saying no to that. No, I refuse. No. I think not. Okay. God, I feel so far behind on LP. Giga Larva cannot screw me over on LP this time. I'm definitely farther behind than I was in the last run that made it this far. Can't afford any of that. No clown behavior. Does it again, it's definitely cooked. There's no way I'm coming back. 35 is not gonna cut it. Man, and I'm in... Everything else is just better, though. The only thing that kind of sucks is the LP situation. But everything is so comfy. Well, maybe my life bottle stash ain't comfy, but besides that, we good. And this is the master it. Double sip? Oh man. Haven't had to deal with a sip today. Good. But how long will that last? Ooh, I might go for an 11 to make up for this, though, instead of a 10. But I don't know, if it starts kind of cringe, I'll just go for a 10. Starts tail whipping me and shit. Giga Larva starts posting cringe. I gotta play it normally. I just want to win. What's up, Kuro Dango? Oh my god. Pace Pals. Pace Pals went to bed. They know this run has no chance. It's over. It's like, nah, I think it's gonna die here. I have no faith in this run. It's kinda cringe. Damn, that's late.
気を抜いたら命取りになります。
What are you doing? Over limiting on 8? Don't know about that one, Jack. These stuns, though. Turn around. Okay. Now. Over limit 2. Great. No. 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 I knew he was gonna do it. Oh. Well, I saved my LP, but I lost time for sure. Okay, that may save my LP situation. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. That's why I'm pretty afraid of switching back to Flamberge after he sips too much. If he double sips, I'm definitely doing it though. Because that's just way too much HP back. I was smacking him up quite a bit while he was in over limit too. I was really hoping to get another stun because I knew what he was gonna do. Have to see how close my Francesca is to being maxed out. Okay, that's not impossible, but boy, I wish I had more than that.
なかなかやるじゃない。
頼んだぜ。頼んだぜ。
Still will be a little bit short after Banditos. But hey, we'll get to play some poker. Haha, hee hee. Till I fail it 15 times and lose all my time. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be in. What the heck? About to say, you usually can go through that guy. Nice. That was pretty damn good. Not the best I've ever had. I've had some pretty monstrous banditos before, but that was a good ass fight. God, my life bottles are fucked. And that's putting it lightly. Shouldn't be that bad in this route, but I've had some bad deaths. Alright. Let's do this thing. That should be good. No! It's too far away. That should be good. Okay, good. Okay, we gotta save before we go in there. I made the mistake of not doing that last time. I do need to like get an idea of like how many times I'm allowed to fail this. Or at least how much time I lose each time I do fail it. One pair. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh! I thought, dude, I thought it was gonna happen in the first one. That would have been crazy. Holy shit. Yo, these are some crazy cards, though. That would have been nuts if that was the first try, though. Oh my god. Bro. Alright. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get that one out of my head. Those cards were so good. Man. Okay. Go kick rocks. Go kick rocks. No, no, nobody would have picked high there. That's crazy. Absolutely not. Oh, okay. Crazy hand. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I keep forgetting to add this as its own split. I'm gonna try to remember to do it next stream. Hey, thanks for this. Thanks for the clip. I appreciate it. Oh man, it's cooked. It is so cooked. It's so cooked. We are just burnt. Straight burnt. Was this my 5th time? My 5th try? I don't know how many times I'll go before I call it quits. Oh my god, that hand though. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 I see what kind of day it is. Alright. Alright. Damn, getting owned out here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember how many times I took the win that last time I actually passed this. I think I did it 7 times and I was like really far behind. Okay. Oh. Oh god. Is this it? That's not. Anytime I get my hopes up, the game's just like, no, shut up. I think I did it about 7 or 8 times before I was like 7 minutes behind, and I don't think I was able to climb out of that. So yeah, this might be GG's, boys. So I think this is attempt number 7 right here, so if this ain't it, it's probably over with. It's like, looking at my splits, it's about to start counting down here soon. And I'm still not out of this. Oh, that's easy. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Runs over. Runs over. Cooked. Well, hope y'all enjoyed that poker. It just killed the run. Alright, I'll do some more Vesperia tomorrow. My internet's back, so I can actually start doing streams again. But had fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. And, well, I guess the YouTube chat wasn't working the entire time, but GG stream to YouTube as well. Alright, till next time. Thanks for watching. And Tetsuo was probably dead asleep.